lads, welcome back to another video. This one is a wee bit different looking because I'm not going to lie, I have lost a bit of kind of oomph this week to really want to film a video. So this one is coming to you from my side of the bed, filmed on my phone on a wee tripod. I'm just going to sit down and chat. And obviously, as you know by the title, by the thumbnail, it's going to be about the Dundee Derby. The biggest game that's happening this week, the biggest game that's ever happened on my channel, and funnily enough, it'll be covered in the form of an episode of The Big Match, as we always do. I'm really looking forward to the game. Obviously the last one was a spectacle, let's just say that. It was definitely memorable. This one will be slightly different. I am going to it, in case you're wondering. I'm not just doing a preview video without going to the game. I will be at the game on Friday night. I'll be in the Dundee main stand, and you may think that's one of the poorer stands to be in, and I completely get that viewpoint, but I've chosen a seat deliberately right at the front of their main stand and the closest bit to the centre circle that I could get. So as you can see by this picture, this is the closest picture I could find online to where I'll be sitting. I'll actually be sitting a bit more to the right of this picture. I'll be sitting a bit more closer to the centre circle, as I said. But it should be a decent enough vantage point. I'll be lower than this as well, so I won't have the top half of the stand covering a bit of the away fans or that. So it should be a good enough seat. As I said, I'll hope to capture a lot of the away fan atmosphere and the home fans as well, with the Derry just across the picture there. So hopefully it should be good. Obviously a lot of the Dundee United fans that will be in the away end, and what I imagine will be a sort of sea of tangerine in a way. So hopefully I'll be able to capture a good amount of scenes regardless of where I actually sit. Obviously I'm not going to be sitting in a place that's going to go absolutely mental like the Shed did in the last video, but I'll make the best of what I've got. Hopefully I can still make a really good video, because at the end of the day it's still a Dundee derby. There's a lot riding on this game, especially with where the teams are placed in the league, and Dundee United haven't had the best away form so far this season, despite the fact it's not exactly away from home, it's across the street, but you know what I mean. They've not had the best away form. Dundee themselves taking a while to get going in the Championship, it's fair to say that, but they're getting a decent bit of form ahead of them now. They're currently top of the form table, Dundee United sitting in second, and my team, the Pars, sitting in third in the form table. So it's kind of all turning up good for both sides of the street at this point in the season, and it's just important that whatever team comes out on top on this really starts taking the onus and starts progressing really far in the league, because Dundee United win this, they have to go on and win the Championship now and have no questions raised about them any longer. Whereas Dundee, if they win this, they now have no excuses going into any other games, because they have to start performing at a consistent level in the Championship and proving that they can fight for a title, because if they win this game, I believe they go within 3 points of Dundee United, and that will be massive. If they can get a gap like that, then there is no reason why they shouldn't have every incentive in every game to keep winning. As I mentioned, the last derby that happened was obviously at Tannadice, 6-2 win for Dundee United, and the overall occasion was just everything that I thought a Dundee derby would be in terms of atmosphere, in terms of the occasion as a whole, what it means to both sets of fans and the players as well, because it clearly meant a lot to Dundee United when they were demolishing Dundee as much as they were. And Dundee obviously performed really badly on that night, it's fair to say, and I don't know what will happen in this game. Dundee have improved since the start of the season, there's no doubt in that. As I said, top of the form. Why would you do that, eh? Right, we're back. By crikey, this setup. As I was saying, Dundee top of the form guide, and that proves that they have improved in the last wee while, and they're starting to get a head of steam behind them in the Championship. And it really is important that in this home game at Dens Park, the Kilmac Stadium at Dens Park nonetheless, they have to come into this game and really take it to Dundee United, because as we've seen with Dundee United, they don't tend to like it when teams really take it to them. Obviously Alloa didn't fully take it to them, but they did prove that there were no pushovers against Dundee United. Queen of the South took it to them and won 4-0 on that occasion. So it has been proven that Dundee United can be got at, and that's exactly what Dundee didn't do in the last derby, and they have to take a load of lessons for Dundee United's recent away form, albeit they got their win at Inverness this past weekend. Maybe that's the monkey off their back now, but if you're looking at it from a Dundee perspective, you're looking at it from the fact that there is numerous case studies now in the Championship where Dundee United have went away from home, been attacked at by a team and forced into errors, mistakes, and then ultimately losing games of football. And that is Dundee's ultimate aim in this one, is to win this game of football. Reply from that derby demolition, basically. They were utterly embarrassed that night, let's be fair, and they have to reply in a reasonable manner in this one, as I said, especially with it being at home. There's no chance that they could take another pummeling at home and the fans would accept it. When you're at home, there's a different feeling about it. You have to come out and take it to a team like Dundee United when they're your rivals as well. It's just simple derby kind of concepts. You need to follow these type of things. You need to, when you're the home team, really take it to the opposition. Dundee United did exactly that in the last derby, and it all turned out well in the end with them winning 6-2, as I've mentioned. The atmosphere should be up there with the last derby. Obviously myself, it'll be a different sort of experience because I won't be actually within a lot of the atmosphere. As I said, the Derry is across from me, so I'll not be within that sort of atmosphere. The main stand, I imagine, won't have a hell of a lot of atmosphere, but I'll definitely be able to hear everything that's going on, be able to hear the Dundee United ends singing, which I'm assuming they will, very loud and proud, and Dundee as well, they'll be singing whatever songs they sing for their club as well, and it'll be an interesting one to see because I'll probably be able to look at it a bit more of a neutral perspective this time because of the stand I'm in, and that's maybe a benefit to myself. It's maybe not, I don't know, maybe not a benefit to the video, maybe more of a benefit to myself watching a game of football. I'll be able to see exactly what each team are able to provide in the game, whereas in the last one I was really taken aback by the atmosphere and what I was actually involved in myself. I was right in the thick of it in the shed last time. So this time around it should be different, it should be fun, it should be exciting, and I'm delighted that I'm there once again. I should be at basically every Dundee Derby this season, and I'm delighted to be able to say that because I've said before, it's probably one of my most favourite games to be able to witness in football, especially Scottish football, and the fact that I'm most likely going to be able to be at all four in the league this season, I can't wait. As far as predictions go, now this is the important part. Who do I think will win this derby? I'd have to give Dundee United the edge. I'd have to, just because they are top of the league. They did win the last derby so convincingly, so there is no reason for me to not think that Dundee United should go on to still be the favourites going into this game. My opinion could be swayed as soon as I get into the stadium, and as soon as the game starts, Dundee could come out of the blocks, as I said, all guns blazing, and really take it to Dundee United, and then my opinion will be swayed immediately. But that's my opinion just now. Dundee United to just scrape it, I think. I don't think it'll be a demolition like the last one. I think it'll be far closer. And here we have Jenny. What is your opinion for the Dundee Derby?
Dundee United win.
Score?
I'm not giving one.
Not giving one. Any description? Tight? Massive?
Easy.
Easy win. There you go. She's going for it. I'm kind of sitting on the fence with it a bit. I'm saying, well, any team could really come out on top, even though I'm slightly swaying toward Dundee United, but you're just going for it. Full ahead. Let me know what you think about that one down below. What is your prediction for the Dundee Derby? And that's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like. Comment down below, as I said, your thoughts on the Dundee Derby and your prediction, and subscribe for more of this type of content. Predict the 6 will be back this week. We've had questions. We just took a week off last week. It will be back on Thursday, tomorrow. But that's it. So, see you later in the next video. Cheers, guys.